Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name's Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour or so while we do all the things that we do here. So today is Friday, the 5th of December, 2025, and we're a little bit late this morning. It's 6:05 a.m. here in still dark, raining, breezy Salem, Oregon. And one moment, I forgot my coffee. Okay, now we're official. So I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer in it, and we got the Let It Snow mug today. And in our fireplace, we have spice, cinnamon, and pumpkin today. So this says cinnamon, clove, ginger, nutmeg, vanilla bean, and pumpkin. So we have 2 more of those to get through. Okay, and today we have a birthday, yay! So today is Candace's birthday, so let's sing happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to our friend Candace. Happy birthday to you, and many more. So Candace, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed birthday today. Let us know what you did on your birthday. Alrighty, there we go. Whoo, boy, lots of stuff going on here, huh? So I've progressed a little bit on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So here's what I've completed so far. Slow progress for me. But that's okay. I'm having fun with it. And that's what it's all about. So the last part I'll do is this up here. So I gotta keep laying down drills on this part here. All right. So, here we go with all of our stuff that we have going here. Put these away. Let's see, that is... All right, so our first advent is the Christmas socks. That was from a PR pack from Fan Cells. So, and I'm opening 2 at a time, and we'll complete this in 12 days. So this is 12 days of Christmas rather than 24. Oops. I'm not very good at opening this, am I? There we go. All right, sock 1. Ooh, we've got another Santa. I think this is different than the rest of them. When we're all done, we'll sort them out and see if there's any duplicates at all or that we want to match up together. Yeah. And that one's red, so our next one's green. And this one's got a Santa on it. Okay, so we got 2 more socks. So we'll add those in. There we go. All right. All right, we'll set that one aside. Alright, up next is our spoiler alert. So we got to write down the time on this. And let me find my piece of paper here. So if you don't want to see it, you can skip ahead and I'll put that in the description. So what's our time here? Oh, I can't read that. It says, we'll say 5:45. Alrighty, so let's see what we get today. So we are on day 5. And this was a gift from Becky H. I think I know what 5's going to be. It's going to be another 4 minis, because I think I've figured out the game plan. Oh, good. Where is 5? Dear, I can't find 5. All right, hold on. We got 7, a 19, a 22, 11, 15, 23, 6, 8, 24, 12, 10, 16, 18. We are on the 5th, right? Yeah. 23, 6, 8. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So, put all these back in here. Shut the box up so I'm not tempted to peek. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go at last. Let me move the camera just a tad. There we go. Yep, I was right. So what I have figured out now, because I do watch Rebecca's daily that she's doing, because we're kind of getting this piecemeal every day, putting the puzzle together. All right, so let's take a look at this. So we've got day 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we do each square every day. So we'll do this one today, that one Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I'm assuming there's going to be 24 of these to do. Now, what I figured out is that okay. All right, hold on 1 minute. Let me get out. All right, so this one, I've completed one every day. So now what we do, and that's why we have to save the drills, because they're going to be added on to that. So we also received this little stand and these little cards. So, and then the double-sided tape. See, this puzzle is all coming together now. So what you do is you cut these out, and then you use your double-sided tape, and you're going to tape it on the card, and this would represent December 1st. Then when you put all this together, you put it on here, and it's your little calendar for the day. Yeah, so that is how that's coming together. All right, I'm going to put that tape in there. However, I have not done that yet. So, yeah, I've got to do that project yet. Because you have to cut these out. And, you know, I'm going to have to be careful doing that. And you know how I am with scissors, so. Yeah, so I got that project yet to do. Alrighty. So now I'll be working on the sweater today, the tree tomorrow, the snowflake. Ooh, maybe that'll bring snow. I doubt it. We only get rain. And then the Santa hat. Alrighty. So let's bring everybody back in. 11:50. Okay, so there we have that. Whew. All right, so the next thing that I am doing get this out. I kid you not when I tell you my table is plumb full of projects. Alrighty, so this is our Advent canvas, and I've completed 4 squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to be looking for number 5 to do today, and it's right here. Ooh, got this going today. Kind of overplaced some of my drills. There we go. And I am saving these to reuse, so they're going in here. And we've got more green to do today. Ooh, and 6 is right here. And then 7. So we're going to have one whole corner done here, or space done here. We'll be able to see what all that looks like. Yeah. Excitement. Okay. So, drills up here. Okay. I am running out of room, folks. Let me tell you. I think I need to take time today just to get myself organized. And I'm using this pen now, right now. This is the pen I got from Julie in a Make Market kit. Alrighty, and I guess I'm using the pink tray on this. I just grabbed this tray that was sitting on my desk. Alright, turn on our light, and we'll take some coffee. So, let's do a 1. Find our dollar store readers. Oh, I need to wash them. Lots of fingerprints on them. All right, so let's talk about yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Well, last night, I must have been super tired. You know, sometimes sleep just gets to me. I actually took a small power nap yesterday. I'd say about 45 minutes. But yeah, and last night we were in bed by 8. And Ellie got in bed with me and was cuddling next to me. I love that. Oh, man. I am so blessed to have her. She just, last night we were cuddling in bed, and I told her how much she's a human dog. Oh, my goodness. She seems to understand everything I say. Yeah, she is something special. So this morning, she's been outside twice. Well, I slept in this morning. And I think it was around 4:30. Yeah, we went to bed at 8 last night. And yeah, we had a good sleep. And a good sleep in this morning. So I'm a little bit behind. That's okay. So anyway, yesterday, what did we do? Oh, I watched my Christmas movie. And it was... Oh my gosh. Let me look at my... Okay, because I write it down. Otherwise, you know, I forget. Oh, yeah. How can I forget that? It was Miracle on 34th Street, and it was the original one, not the new one. Yeah, so Ellie and I cuddled on the couch and watched it. Did a little bit of knitting, not a whole lot. I don't know what the movie's going to be today. I don't know until I turn the TV on and see what catches my fancy for the day. There's one movie that always shows up as a Christmas movie, and I cannot figure out why it is a Christmas movie. I never watched it, so maybe that's the problem. And it's that, is it Die Hard or something? I mean, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that's a Christmas movie, but maybe I'll attempt to watch it today and figure it out. It looks more like a, I don't know what kind of movie, but not one that I would usually watch. There's some that, you know, I don't want to watch. I'm sure that BritBox and Acorn TV, they'll be doing their Christmas episodes of different shows. So I might watch those again. I usually watch them every year, at least on Acorn. I don't always have BritBox at Christmas, but I can't remember if they do that or not. Yeah, and yesterday I got that package in the mail. Rebecca over at Add More Zest had put out a thing that you could be added to the I'm not for sure if she just picked some names. If you put your name in the hat, she picked out of that. And so I did. And then she said, well, do you want a canvas or do you want storage? And I thought, ooh, I think I want storage. I mean, I really wasn't for sure what kind of storage it was. Because everybody has their different definition of storage. But what she sent me was perfect. Did you see the video? Yeah. And I really could have used it for this canvas. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a suitcase and it has 60 bottles in it. But you know, I am going to be a multi-whipper in 2026, so I'll probably need it for some of the smaller stuff that I'm doing. I gotta try and get as much diamond painting as I can done this week, because next week, you know what? I have a busy week. Every day there's something going on. So Monday, I'm going to take my son who lives across the river, taking him grocery shopping. That's all the ones. And we usually go early before the rush. And I don't know what stores we're going to yet, if he wants to go to Fred Meyer's or Winco. We will decide that next week. And then so that'll probably take a couple hours. I might, if we go to Winco, I can probably get my shopping done. But yeah, I'll worry about that Monday. I'll see what my mood is Monday. And then, of course, that'll wear me out. So Tuesday is going to be my house cleaning day. Wednesday, Julie's coming over. So I want to make sure that I have everything done so that I'll be able to spend time with her. She's going to be doing videos, so some unboxings. And then we're also, is that all the threes I have? Wow, not many threes. Oh, there's some threes. The bingo, I think maybe finishing up the bingo. I just need to get my instructions, because she's been, her and Vicky have been doing that project. Oh, there's some twos. I gotta do those twos. I'm doing the numbers first, as you can see. And yeah, so we'll be doing that on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I might or I might not, depending on what happens Monday, go shopping with my son. I enjoy going with him. Not that I go every other week with him, but just depends on. However, the Winco in Kaiser doesn't have, I don't think they have the sandwiches. Yeah, I need my Winco sandwich. I look forward to that, so. I may go with him just to spend some time with him. Alright, that's all the twos. So let's mosey over to the eights. Don't have very many eights either. And then, let's see, do I have anything Friday? Yep, then I'm back to being lazy, I think. I think 9 is A's, yep. Yeah, so Wednesday I've got to clear off my table because that's where Julie does her recording. So got to give her some space. Oh my gosh, if she could just see my mess right now. Sorry, I'm squeaking on my pen. Yeah, so it's always nice though when you have something to look forward to. Boy, we're really changing up the colors here, aren't we? All right, what's 10? D. Do we have any D's? And F's. H. Ooh, we got H's. 12. It's that pretty green. I need some coffee. So I watched Mike on his YouTube videos. He's doing Christmas cards. Yeah, he did a really pretty snowman. And then he's working on the Linda Express. Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, he's doing a train. I love trains. I do have some trains, I think. Yes, I do. I have a couple trains in my stash. What the heck is that? You see that big drill in there? I wonder if that was left over from another canvas. Look at that. It's a big purple. Whoops, I dropped it back in again. I don't think this one has any special shapes in it. It must have been left over from another one I did. Yeah, but I know I have, and man, they were one of my first purchases. I think it's from Dreamer. Can't remember. So is everybody starting to get their purchases in the mail yet? I heard that some of them won't be mailed out till, I think, next week or the following week. I don't know why. Something about pre-order. So I don't know what that means. Do they not have the canvases in stock, or they're waiting for them to arrive, or I don't know what that means. So yeah. But then I heard some people were getting them. Man, I tell you, there is so many people doing D-stashes right now over on Facebook. Just, you know what's going to happen. If there's a lot, that's going to make the price go down. That's my thinking. On some canvases, not all canvases, but I'm sure a lot of people are trying to get some of their money back on mystery boxes and stuff. Or just clearing out their stash because they buy and just don't have time to do. I've been really good. I haven't bought anything for a while from Premium. You guys are keeping me busy. And as soon as the holidays are over in January, I got to get back to the diamond dots and all those that were gifted to me for my birthday. So I'll be doing those. I'm sure I can. Those are my weekend retreats. Yeah, I kind of had to put those on hold for a minute while we've been doing the holiday stuff. Then we're going to have our bingo cards. So, yeah, I'm going to be... My plan is to fly through those. Not really fly through them, but we'll get back on schedule. We kind of put the weekend retreat stuff. I mean, I don't want to say it's been on hold, but I think everybody's, or not everybody, but a lot of people have been doing Christmas stuff. There's a lot of events going on, and all that. So, yeah. We were shaking it up the last couple months, or the November, December, I think. Just so much going on. Which is nice. I like having a plan of action. I'm not one to fly by the seat of my pants. I like to have a plan of action. I can be a very focused person, I guess. Although, we're going to see how I do in 2026 with multiple whips. Yeah, it is going to be the year of multiple whips. Sorry I keep squeaking on my pen. It's because I lay the drills down heavy, I think, and my fingers slip. I'm trying not to do that. Probably irritating. It's just like for me, a lot of people like that popping noise. Oh, that drives me cuckoo. When I'm watching a video and I pop, 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 pop. I like the silent noise. Oh my goodness. But, you know, some unboxings I really love to watch just for the crinkling noise. Oh, there's nothing better than hearing somebody unwrap something. I love the crinkling noise. Some, though, is too loud, but yeah, it's too near the microphone. Then you can't hear what they're saying, but for the most part, most people talk and do crinkle at the same time, and it's just, I have to look. It's like, oh, I want to unwrap something. Yeah, I have to say, some crinkling noise is better than others. And sometimes when I'm watching, it's just, you can get that in your brain, you know, you visualize what's going on. Maybe yourself opening up something that you opened up, and same with kidding up. Some people do wip&Chats and kid up. And, you know, they're opening up the bag and they're putting the drills in, and you hear that background noise of them doing that. That is like very soothing to me. But I love kid up. I love to kit up. It just makes me feel like I'm an artist, sorting out all my paints and all that. Yeah, I really enjoy it. That's what I like about the EWK trays or stuff. You know, you can just visualize, you know, your different palettes spread out in front of you. Okay, that is all the H's. I have a very vivid imagination, so. Okay, so that was color 12. So our next color is going to be a J, and I do have J's, but I'm going to put that on hold, and we're going to see our show and share. So let me bring that up. Alright, we'll turn off our light. And we are off and rolling. Let's see what's in there today. Alright. Julie S. is first. Oh my gosh. Oh, now I have to sit in the corner and do this all by myself. She says, 1st December completion. Good morning, Granny and my fellow villagers. I finished National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This was a fun, easy one that brought back fun memories. Have a perfect day, Julie S. Oh my gosh, she's already done and I'm still going along on it. Turned out good though. Very clear. Oh. Okay. Well, now I can't say I'm doing it with Julie S. because she's done. All right. Up next, we have Teresa K. She says, the sun catchers are finished. Look at all you guys getting things done. So this was a set of 3. Ooh, look at that. Those turned out beautiful. Nice. Jules, she also says she has a completion. Let's see what she completed. Oh, isn't this pretty? Good morning, Granny and villagers. I just finished this Christmas door hanger. Wishing everyone a nice and relaxing weekend. Jules. Wow, that is pretty. That's going to be pretty hanging on the door. Mike says, this is Victoria Christmas biscuits. These only come out at Christmas. As you can see, they're much nicer with much better variety and 2 layers. All right, let's take a look at these. Oh, those look delicious. Ooh, yummy. Usually I go to, oops, whoops, whoop, we got more here. Hold on. That's what this says the inside is. Oh, this looks so good. Mmm. Wow. This must be the packaging for them. Are they individually wrapped? Wow. Those must be the supreme kind. Anyway, I usually wait till the day after Christmas and I'm at Walmart. Yeah, because everything goes on sale, 50% off. All right, Becky H. Hi, Granny and Villagers. I thought I would show my Advent canvas. It's a 60 by 90 kit by Moonshape Monday from DAS UK with 90 colors called The Christmas House. I am loving it. It is coloring book style, so it is outlined in black and then you fill in with color. I've covered the entire canvas with cover paper, and all of the blue cover paper is 20 by 12.5 centimeters, so huge sections, but done so that I will finish on Christmas Day. I'm currently a day ahead as I've completed sections 1 through 5, and I can't believe how easily and how fun this is coming together. Look at that. Look at that beautiful paper she has. Oh, I like that. Where did you get the cover paper at? Oh, look, isn't that beautiful? Ooh, I look forward to seeing this. I'm opening up my Advent as well, but cheating a little as I have told myself that if it is the December 5 in Britain, I can open the 5th, even though it's only the 4th where I live, LOL. I can rationalize with the best. Everyone have a safe holiday season and talk to you later. Your DP sister, Becky. I'm curious on these here. What are these? They must just, maybe those are the ones you're going to do last. I don't know. They're out of order. No, they're in order. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what it's going to be. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that. You know, I've got 2 gift cards from them. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm waiting to see who the grand prize winner is in that. That is so pretty. Let's see. Jules has a lot of have-to-have-it's in here. And Grams does, Terry does. And Mike, I think, didn't you show this before, Mike? He's got this candle, crushed candy cane. Candy cane lane. That's a pretty jar that's in there. Okay, that is it for our show and share. Okay, so we'll turn back on the light so I can see what in the world I'm doing. All right, let's go over to our gab session, shall we? All right, first up is going to be from our wip&Chat. Denise M. Is the diamond painting the rehab solution, or do we need rehab from the diamond painting? Maybe it's both. I think we're going to go ahead and Sunday in our live discuss all this, because I really like that. Yeah, we're going to start the new year with a new name, I think. So yeah, just keep that in your mind so we can come up with some ideas. Right now we're Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. However, we're going to be the Diamond Painting Rehab Center, or whatever we decide. So keep posted on that. So I'm just going to put in here that yeah, it's still in the works. Sparkle, love the chat, Granny. That Advent painting is going to look stunning when it's finished. I usually do numbers first before letters when painting. Great show and share, and gap too. Yeah, for a lot of my canvases, that like this type of canvas, I do. If they're in order, I'll do them in order. So we're on the same page, sister. Jules, I would like to participate in the year-long event. Looking forward to the unboxings and bingo info, Julie. Let's get out our book here. Oh, you know what? We had a bunch of completions and I didn't even put them in here. So let's see if I can remember who they were. And I'm going to assume they're holiday vibes, which is our green socks. All right, let me go back. Let's see. Let's go back to the emails. See what we got in here. Because some of you mark these really good for me, and so I can tell exactly what's in here. So Julie has a completion. Julie, where are you? See, and I mix this up too much. You know, what I need to do. All right, what I'm going to do, because we're done with that, so we're going to transfer this over here. Add more zest. Advent. Okay, so I'll put the names there. All right, now there's Julie. All of these are socks. Let's see, Teresa had a completion, but she doesn't. All right. Changing my mind. Holiday vibes. We're just going to continue it over here because, all right, so this, I need a mark here. One of these days I'll get it right. All right, Teresa. There we go. All right, and then we had Jules. Jules, was yours? Hold on. Okay, yeah, yours was the door hanger. So you get a sock. And then we had okay, I think we're good there. All right, now let's get back to business here. All right, let's go back to our gab. All right, there we go. All right, so this all started with Jules. I would like to participate in the year-long event. Okay, so that is over here. There we go. I got you added finally, Jules. Okay. Patricia. Hey, Granny. Patricia here. Yes, I'm watching Shakespeare in Hathaway. I really like it. Praying for a good day. Blessings and hugs to you and Ellie. Blessings, Patricia. So what season are you on, Patricia? I think I'm on 4, possibly entered into 5. I can't remember. Yeah, it's only 44 minutes long, each one. So yeah, it goes pretty quick, doesn't it? Becky H. All right, she says, it's double-sided tape. Rebecca uses it to adhere the individual daily designs to the blank white paper. Yeah. It is on her video for the 4th. Yeah, I watched that. But I watch it after I've opened it up because I like to open it up with you guys on here. Yeah, so sometimes the puzzle pieces are missing until I watch her video. Also, her video goes up at 4 UK time, which is 8 a.m. Pacific time, your time. I am doing a different canvas, but am loving how yours is coming along. I might need to get it for her June stitch along. Oh, I didn't know she had another one. You know, I'm new to this, so. Okay, so Becky, you showed us, that would probably could go into holiday vibes, Becky. Yeah, I'm going to add you to that. Or, well, this is so confusing to me. Okay, because I know Add More Zest gets some of her stuff from the UK place, so yeah. All right, flip-flops and lollipops, Sandra D. I want to join in the year-long project. Ooh, yay! Yay, yay, yay. So this is going to be Sandra D. Yeah! I'm going to do The Train of Dreams by Randall Spangler. Ooh, it's 173 by 46 centimeters. Ooh, that's a biggie. 57 colors for a total of 100,569 diamonds. Just thinking out loud, we can always call February 2026 Pretty in Pink. Any canvas with pink in it, no matter how small the pink area is. All right, keep that in mind. Because in January, we'll be thinking up new names. I like that, Pretty in Pink. Write that down, Sandra. Vicky from Southeast PA. Please book me in at our rehab center for the month of January. Oh my gosh. All right, so I take it you guys are on board for this. Margie, you always have such great ideas. See what you, see what happens when you are joining in the village. We can make up anything. Talking to Margie, she says, "Happy birthday, Patricia B." I wish that little thing over there worked, because I have such a hard time with my scroller thing. I wonder if I can, no, I don't think I can do that. I'll probably mess it up if I did that. Come on. Okay, I'm just going to do a refresh. If we have more down there, then I'll see them. Okay, and Jewel said, "Thanks, Susan, for reminding me to get my ornaments done." Okay, and up next, the unboxing I did today, Time for Christmas by Robert Finale. Isn't that beautiful? Kathy G says, "Lovely painting." And Mary Kay said, "I am new to diamond painting. I have only been painting for a year. But what is LZ?" Well, Susan D answered and said, "Those are crystals." You guys are so great. You just answer the questions for me, because you know I probably don't have the answers. Oh, here's another one from our Whip and Gab. I missed it. Laura, or excuse me, there I go again. Sandra D, Flip-Flops and Lollipops. She says, "Do you have a running list for Richard Lorenz in January 2026? If so, can you add me to the list, please? I hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday season. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. Until next time." Yes, we do. It's right there. So, Laura wants to be Earth. Here I go again. I always want to call her Laura. Sandra. Oh, Sandra, you're already on the list. Look at there. Sandra D. All right. All right. So you're on the list there. Yep. All right. Next. Oh, and then Jewel said, I'm glad Ellie is feeling like herself again. I have been watching a Christmas movie or two each day from my recorded list. Ooh, I don't have anything recorded. But that sounds like a good idea. All right, and then we have some gab from the wish list. Angela says, beautiful paintings. Thanks for sharing. And Kathy G said, Margie, that canvas you want is gorgeous. Julie, me too. Same canvas wanted. All right, now. All right, we have a lot of gab on the giveaway winner unboxing that I did from Add More Zest. Yep, Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, Jewel said, awesome, congratulations. I have that kind and love them. And Pampered with Diamond says, congratulations. I know. And Okie Diamond says, congratulations, sweet lady. You deserve it. This is gorgeous. Julie asks, woohoo, you're a winner again. You deserve it. With all the events, the year-long project, weekend retreats, etc., you'll be more like a quadruple whipper, LOL. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's always exciting when you win, huh? All right, I'm going to do a refresh because my scroller is just not wanting to scroll. All right, Susan D, congratulations. Love those cases. And Elaine says, congratulations, girl. And Christine says, congratulations, well deserved. I don't know how many she was giving out of those. She didn't say. And Sparkle says, congrats, Granny. And Margie said, congrats, Granny. Woohoo! Oh, you guys. You make it so fun to be here. All right, let's do a refresh. Okay, we got another one from the wish list. Jenny says, great. Wish I had it, everyone. I know, they're great. All right, let's see what else we got in here. All right, back to the wip&Chat. Margie says, chat went well, even with the issues. Nice gab and show and share. Suggestion to the community. When commenting, if you are commenting about a specific item in the video, mention what it is. So that way, when Granny reads the comments on Gab, she knows what we are talking about. It may be helpful to her. Congratulations on your retirement, Kathy. Yeah, sometimes I get lost. You know how I am. I have senioritis. I don't remember who it was that diagnosed me with that, but somebody on here did. Okay, and Margie says, great whip and gab. Nice event items. Christmas vacation is coming along. Not sure if we should add the rehab to our village name. We would have to give up our painting, which isn't going to happen. So we are all would get kicked out. LOL. Hugs to all. No, no, no. Rehab means we're all in there together. And we're all diamond painting in rehab because we're all addicted. This is going to be a rehab that doesn't rehabilitate you. Non-rehabilitation. How about that? I mean, we can make this as silly as what we want, right? Right. Alrighty. So, a few reminders. Today's Friday, so you know what that means. Tomorrow is V's Live. So hopefully we'll see everyone in there and see what she's been up to. And then Sunday is our live. So we'll be discussing our non-rehab center. Let's see, anything else going on? Not for the next few days, but I'm so glad that you guys stopped by and we got to have this time to chit-chat together. Always enjoy this every morning. And with that, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day, and just make sure, you count your blessings. Be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day, and you know what? I will jibber jabber with you later.